guys, so sorry, I totally forgot to film a formal intro, so we are just going to dive right into the tutorial today. For my primer, I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Veil, and I am just rubbing this into my face. And then for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation from Maybelline. I am in the shade 15 Ivory. I'm just going to dot this all over my face, and then I'm going to push it into my skin with a damp beauty blender. Next up, we're going to conceal and highlight. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Light, and I'm just going to use this to cover up my dark circles. I also put this around my nose, and I have some blemishes on my chin that I'm going to use this to cover up. And then for highlight, I forgot to get a clip of it, but I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter pen, and this is also in the shade Light, and I'm just going to use this to highlight under my eye, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and on my forehead. And then I'm just going to blend that all out with a damp beauty blender. Then to set that, I'm just going to be using the e.l.f. HD setting powder. This is a tried and true favorite of mine. I absolutely love this, and it's only like $6. And for contour today, I'm going to be using the NYX blush in the shade Taupe. This is a great contour shade, and I'm just going to do my cheekbones, forehead, and my jawline, all the usual suspects. Then I'm just going to take a large dual fiber brush and brush off that extra setting powder that is still sitting on my skin and just slightly blend out the contour a little bit. Then to bronze up my skin, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. This is in the shade Light Medium. I'm just going to messily put that over where I contoured, under the cheekbones, jawline, and on the forehead. And for blush, I'm going to use the NYX blush in the shade Mocha. I'm just going to put this right on the apples of my cheeks. And then for highlight, I'm going to use this City Color Highlighting Trio, and I'm going to mix those two colors together. I'm using the kind of pinky color and also the champagne color, and I'm just going to highlight the high points of my cheek. And I also do my Cupid's bow and the tip of my nose a little bit. And for brows, I'm just going to fill them in using the L'Oreal Brow Definer, and this is in the shade Dark Brunette, which is actually a little bit too dark for me, but I make it work. Going into the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in the shade Cool Neutral, taking that really skin tony shade, just setting from my lid all the way up to my brow bone so all the shadows have a nice base. Then I'll take this really light brown shade and just going to work this as my transition shade. that really deep, pretty mocha shade. I'm just going to start tapping this on my outer V, and then I'm going to start working it up into the crease and blending it out. Then I'm going to take a clean, fluffy brush and just blend it out slightly more. Then for my lid shade, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Ice Mocha, and I just put a little bit on my finger and start tapping it all over the lid. I find these apply best with your fingers as opposed to brushes, so I'm just swiping and tapping and building up the color to the intensity that I like. Then I'm going to take that fluffy brush we put our transition shade on and just blend that out slightly. Sorry, I got a little out of frame here. Then going back into that deep mocha shade, just going to deepen up the outer V and the crease a little bit. Then going back into that big fluffy brush, I'm going to blend everything out once more. Then I'm going to take that shimmery champagne color and I'm just going to use this to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner slightly. Then going back into that deep mocha shade once more on a little smudger brush, I'm just going to blend and smoke out my lower lash line. And off camera, I'm going to apply some Ardell Wispies and then use the Maybelline Lash Sensational to kind of blend them in with my real lashes. I apply to the top and the bottom. And for lipstick, I'm using the Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Bare It All. I absolutely love this shade. And then on top of it, I'm going to use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. And this look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!